This is the Tata Safari Red Dark Edition. We finally got the car here in Mumbai after seeing it earlier this year at the 2023 Auto Expo. क्या खास है ये गाड़ी के बारे में? We are going to find that out through 10 real life tests. सबसे पहले हम स्टार्ट करेंगे acceleration test के साथ. Now this car complies with the new BS 6.2 norms, but the engine is however the same as before. 2-liter engine sourced from Fiat, making 170 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque. You get normal, eco and sport driving modes. तीनों मोड में हम 0 to 100 टेस्ट करेंगे ये गाड़ी की and let's see how is the performance. So we just saw the 0 to 100 timings of the Safari Red Dark. Now, of course, mechanical changes haven't been done to the car. It is just BS 6.2 compliant now, and real world there's not a lot of difference in the way it drives and the way it feels. Steering is the same, inconsistent as before. The engine is nice, it has good punch, and of course Tata Motors has loaded the car with ADAS features, but two important features are missing. So lane keep assist is not present on this car, and they haven't given adaptive cruise control also. Adaptive CC is actually quite useful जब आप हाईवे पे चलाते गाड़ी, and वो मतलब यूजफुल फीचर है, कन्वीनियंट है डेफिनेटली, बट दैट इज नॉट ऑफर्ड हियर. लेन की बस इज ऑल्सो नॉट देयर, बट दैट इज अगेन ऑफर्ड ऑन एवरी अदर ADAS इनेबल्ड कार, तो वो ऑलमोस्ट सब में आ जाता है. लेन डिपार्चर वार्निंग इट वर्क्स, लेकिन वो थोड़ा डीले के साथ काम करता है. सो व्हेन यू गो आउटसाइड द लेन, गाड़ी अभी लेन के बाहर में ले जाता हूँ, लेन के बाहर गई हाफ एंड देन द वार्निंग केम ओवर हियर, सो दैट इज अ लिटिल स्लो टू रिस्पॉन्ड. Autonomous emergency braking, that works well. We were shooting something yesterday, and shoot के दौरान unintendedly वो use करना पड़ा, use हो गया feature when a vehicle ahead of us just braked all of a sudden. So that works well for sure. The blind spot monitor also works nicely. So all that is good over here. We saw how the car accelerates, but गाड़ी की braking performance कैसी है? चलो वो देखते हैं अभी. Time to check out the braking performance of the Safari. Let's see, 60 की स्पीड पे हम जाएंगे and stamp on the brake pedal. The car has stopped nicely without any sort of drama. In fact, I'll do the same thing on some gravel also. देखते हैं उसमें कितना stopping performance है गाड़ी का. Very nice braking performance otherwise. Confidence inspiring for sure. How nicely or badly does the Safari handle bad roads? We'll find that out by driving this car on a really bad patch of terrain over here. Can the Safari handle bad roads? Time to find that out. The car does not have 4x4 all-wheel drive, anything of that sort, but it does have a wet mode and a rough road mode. It handles bad roads pretty well. The suspension feels tough, and in fact I had taken the car to Ladakh also and काफ़ी गंदे terrain पे चलाया था गाड़ी को. So there's not a problem as such. Normal मतलब ये सब गंदे रोड को तो आराम से tackle कर लेती है. It feels planted and doesn't get scared of anything. It doesn't get scared of bad terrain. Of course you cannot expect the car to do off-roading जो proper 4x4 गाड़ी ही कर सकती है, लेकिन it does handle bad roads that Indian cities and towns have to offer. So that's not a problem at all, and the car feels eager to tackle these bad terrains. How easy or difficult is it to get inside and outside the Safari? चलिए वो find out करते हैं. Getting in and out of the front seat is actually quite easy because this car has electrically adjustable seats, and इसमें ये अच्छा feature है that when you open the door for the first time, the seat goes back automatically. You sit inside comfortably, and then the seat comes back to its last set position. तो Ingress Egress is easy at the front. How is it at the rear? देखते हैं. For the second row, it is good, but it could be slightly better. the experience could be slightly better because this door opens up wide, but the door is so thick and the space between the door and the seat is a little limited, तो बाहर निकलना थोड़ा difficult हो जाता है. So this experience could be better, but you might be wondering third row experience कैसा है. चलिए वो find out करते हैं अभी. Now what I'm going to do is make 6 people from the MotorBeam team sit inside the Safari. सब लोग अपना experience बताएंगे sitting in the front row, second row and even the third row. So time to take the MotorBeam team out for a drive in the red dark Safari. तो सब लोग आके बैठ जाएंगे. Guys, come. So let's see what are their opinions on the comfort of this car. Everyone set? Yes. Fastened your seat belts? बहुत excited लग रहे हैं सब लोग रेड डार्क में बैठे.
रेड स्पोर्ट्स कार है ना अपनी, ये रेड इंटीरियर वाली स्पोर्ट्स कार है.
चलो स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द थर्ड रो. जोएल, फैजल टू, व्हाट आर योर ओपिनियंस? अंदर जाना कितना डिफिकल्ट या इजी था?
सर पे तो ऊपर लग ही रहा था.
सर पे लगा?
हाँ, बट पीछे बैठ के एकदम कंफर्टेबल ही लग रहा है.
कंफर्टेबल है और ये इसका क्या एड्रेस भी अच्छा है, बड़ा
एड्रेस अच्छा है
और लेग रूम से वेक के लिए ये मिडल खाली है ना इसलिए.
सेकंड रो. आदिल एंड कार्तिक, व्हाट आर योर ओपिनियंस?
कंफर्टेबल है, वेंटिलेटेड है.
सेकंड रो इज काफ़ी कंफर्टेबल है, अच्छा है.
हाँ.
लेग रूम भी काफ़ी स्पेशियस लग रहा है वैसे.
वेंटिलेटेड है पीछे के
Yes.
सीट्स.
बोला ना वेंटिलेटेड इज अ सेलिंग पॉइंट फॉर इंडियन
एवरीवन लाइक्स दैट रियर वेंटिलेटेड सीट.
बस कमर में पीठ पे हवा आ गई.
और ये हेडरेस्ट,
हाँ
जेट स्टाइल हेडरेस्ट.
सोने में दिक्कत नहीं.
देखो बस सुना है.
सो सेट फॉर रोड ट्रिप्स. चलो चलते.
एंड फ्रंट रो ऑब्वियसली
We
नाइस
already-
ड्राइविंग पोजीशन, वेरी फेमिलियर. इतनी बार चलाई है सफारी लास्ट 2 साल में.
Yes, and since we already sat in the car, front ventilated adds up more, and for a passenger, good view ahead, panoramic sun ऊपर, मतलब मेरे को तो विजन ही विजन है हर जगह.
हाँ, हाँ.
It feels a little claustrophobic क्योंकि ब्लैक है, पूरा डार्क है.
हाँ हाँ.
But apart from that, very nice.
या डेफिनेटली द मुझे सीट क्वालिटी अच्छी लगी. अपहोल्स्ट्री जो क्वालिटी है
Yes.
दैट इज वेरी रिच एंड प्रीमियम.
मतलब वही है 20-30 लाख वाला जो फील है ना,
हाँ वो है डेफिनेटली.
आ रहा है अभी, आ रहा है. हाँ.
Time for a practicality test with the Safari. How many bottles can you fit inside the cabin of this car? चलिए वो देखते हैं. How is the boot space of the Safari? Well, with the third row up in place, it is just 73 liters, which is actually quite unusable. But if you fold the third row down, you get a capacity of 447 liters, which is quite decent. So you can fold the third row and extract some more usable cargo capacity. So how is the horn of the Safari Red Duck? A very loud horn, the same as before. It is loud and effective for sure. How is the sound quality on the new Safari? Tata has finally and thankfully upgraded the screen of this car. Now it gets a nice 10.25 inch screen, better quality, better resolution, better features, of course, better usability. Sound quality देख लेते हैं. You get JBL speakers in this car. There's a 9 speaker setup.
Let's put flowers in our hair like we don't care. And there's a village clown who's nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me.
Sound quality is amazing for sure. 9 out of 10 marks for you. Now Tata has loaded this car with 360 view cameras. So let's see how easy or difficult it is to park this car. पुराने कैमरा की क्वालिटी तो it was nothing to talk about, but let's see how improved this is. So I've got the car to my office and I'll put the car inside the lift and take it up. The lift is a little tight and the Safari is a little too wide to go inside. The steering is heavy, heaviest in the segment. कैमरा की क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी है, but Why is the reverse sensor sounding like this? A little weird sound for that. चलो कैमरा की क्वालिटी से थोड़ा खेलते हैं. So this is the rear view. We have a 3D view also. लेकिन ये इतना accurate नहीं है because यहाँ पे port hole दिखा रहा है. Port hole is over here actually. And this is the side view of the car. ये भी काफ़ी clear है. And dark में कैसा है? We'll see that also. So it's going to be a little dark over here and in the parking also. We'll have to shut the mirrors because गाड़ी बहुत wide है. So we are now in the lift and this is the quality of the camera in dark. It works well. The sensors are ringing because there's my camera person standing over here. लेकिन quality काफ़ी अच्छी है इसकी अंधेरे में भी. तो पहुंच गए हम लोग पार्किंग में and let's remove the car slowly. Somehow I get scared in these car lifts because गाड़ी का वजन इतना ज़्यादा होता है. लिफ्ट से तो निकल गई. Now we have to take it to our parking space over there जहाँ पे बाकी सब गाड़ियाँ खड़ी होगी हमारी. And I really like the quality of the camera and the screen now, much better than before. पहले तो it was unusable at night. Now तो it is very nice. Safari's steering is super duper heavy. And we are finally here in our parking lot. So it was actually easier to park the Safari compared to before.